Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Olympus YouTube channel. This is the fun. Joe, I'm doing the intro here.
Hey, we gotta get this done. It's last night.
All right, it's the last video. Let's get to work. All right, so like I said, this is the last video we are doing on the Garage Idiots Mr. Bug project. We're gonna finish up a few things, and then the second half of the video, we're gonna take it back to Preston. All right, Joe, so what are you working on tonight?
I'm gonna finish up this mesh. We can get the tabs mounted and the nut certs ready so we can bolt this up.
Cool, well, let's get to that. And I'm gonna figure out what I gotta get done on the rest of the bug. Joe works on finishing up all this mesh here and then doing the nut certs. I'm gonna knock out the rest of the steering bracket and then figure out a couple tabs for the other part of it. So I'm gonna do that, and Joe is gonna get rocking on this.
Just about done. I got those two to go.
There's a lot of rivets, dude.
Yeah, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's.
I like it.
I like that mesh.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It's good stuff.
Someone said it looks like a face.
Yeah, it kind of does.
It's the face of Mr. Bug. Look at that. Joe got the panel finished up and back on. Next thing he's doing is getting the nut certs that'll hold it. I really like this mesh, Joe. Looks good. How are the nut certs coming?
Well, they're coming along like this. We place that there. We place that right there. Look, now that the camera's here, it's not going to work. Look at that. So this is going to make our panels easily removable.
Yeah. If you watch this little guy right there.
And we make it nice and straight. And
cool. And this eliminates the need for 2 tools.
There you go.
Do you have any? Oh yeah. It's so blurry. Here, hold it. Can't focus. There we go. Cool. And then these tabs get welded on.
So these will get welded onto the side of the car, and then we punch a hole into our panel and zip a 1/4-20 right down into there.
Awesome. That should make his life a lot easier. It's not Zeus fasteners, but it's also a very cost-efficient way to have quick release panels.
Yeah, we can do the entire car for the cost of like 2 Zeus fasteners.
Those are expensive. While Joe's finishing that up, I'm going to get the steering box all welded in place, and he has no courtesy whatsoever. Steering box, brace. Why do I keep calling that a steering box? It's a steering column. The steering column, this bracket is all welded, and then I got to figure out one more little brace on the back side. And then Joe's back here. What are you doing, Joe?
I'm just lining this up.
Nut cert time?
Nut certs, just about, yep.
What, need anything from me?
Nope. Oh, just to verify where you want it.
It kind of only goes in one place.
Well, I mean, it can adjust a little bit. So if you want to kind of set it where you're thinking it goes.
I'd put the other side in.
Stop. 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 Stop.
So we got the welding helmet fell down. So we got those tabs welded on. Now we're gonna make a bracket for it to come somewhere. I don't know yet. Working on it. Joe's mean. It's an unwritten rule. You say eyeballs if you're gonna weld, so you don't blind somebody.
Eyeballs!
Ah. Well, this is pretty crummy. We ran out of welding wire. It's not that big of a deal. All the welding's done. It's primarily just the tabs for the panels and then the last steering brace. So what we'll probably do, and unfortunately it's too late to go grab some by like 5 minutes. I think I've got flux core. We'll probably just swap over to flux core and use that to tack all these on, because this actually welds really great with flux core. So we'll get it all tacked up with heavy tacks, and then we'll leave the rest for Preston to weld, because this is all extra stuff anyways, because like I said, the cage is all done. Yeah, well, things happen, but no biggie. We got to work around. We've got our wires swapped, our polarities swapped. Good to go, Joe.
Are you leaving all this little stuff in there?
Yep.
Okay. We can make something out of it, I guess.
This wheel's nice and firm. Whenever the wheel comes off, needs a nut. Well, the time has come. We're going to start getting everything cleaned out. I'm gonna spray it out, get all this dust out of here, and it's time to put the body on. Well, there you have it, folks. The body is back on for the last time. And I must say, I like it. Kind of get a feel a little bit in there, what's going on with that. See a little bit of the cage through the window there. Nice fit, real nice fit. Body lines, everything, the way it all came together. Made some modifications, but you can see here, front panel, And I must say I'm slightly disappointed at this windshield wiper. When we went to put it down, there was a piece sticking down and it stabbed right through the mesh. That stinks. Joe worked hard on that, so long term, we'll pop those rivets out, get a new piece, we'll fix that. Can't have that hanging like that, so whoops. Mistakes happen, but we'll fix it. Now, you can see in there, got all that. I think, you know, for as simple as this dash is, it's not bad. I think there's got to be some squaring up of this body a bit, but Preston will work on all that. But as a whole, definitely happy with how everything came together, and it's clean. All right, so Joe's going to take off now. It is, what's today anyways? I don't know, whatever. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back over, get this thing loaded up. I'm not going to deal with it tonight. It's late. We'll get over to Preston's and we'll follow up with the video then. So right now, Joe is out. See you, Joe.
See you, everybody. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun with this build. And thank you, Preston, for allowing us to team up and work on this cool project you got back here. So,
but wait, there's more.
Oh.
Tomorrow, we're bringing the Miata.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought we were done with Preston. No, tomorrow, when we drop the bug off, we're bringing the Miata cart from Garage Idiots back, and we'll be working on a cage for that. So we'll get on with that probably next week. I plan to have that one go really quick. It's not going to be as in-depth as this one. And it already had a cage on it, and the body's relatively square. So anyways.
Good night, everybody.
See you, Joe. Okay, for the record, this is not fun. I'm loading up the bug. It's got super busy today, so meeting Preston this evening, and I'm by myself. I've got the Jeep with the winch hooked up to the back of the bug. Got the truck and the trailer down there, and I got to kind of guide it on and make sure it doesn't take off. Inching forward little by little, getting it kind of lined up with the ramps, and finally. That was fun. I'm still mad at Joe for leaving me by myself, but whatever. Still love you, buddy. You get a fist pump. All right, so everything is loaded now, and let's get the Prestons. You've been staring at this thing for like 20 minutes now.
It's so far above what I would have been able to do. So I commented on your video. I have a whole new level of expectation to try and.
People have gotten mean.
On that comment?
There's a few comments people have made that I'm like, man, come on, be nice to Preston. He came up with this mad scientist idea.
A lot of them are just joking, I'm hoping.
I don't know, but we'll leave it alone. I just tell him, like, be nice to the guy. Come on.
Well, as long as I can get it started and running, then they shouldn't have anything to complain about now.
The panels don't wrap quite as tight as I wanted them, but it's a little tricky with all the tubes.
No, because I had no idea what I'm going to do to actually, like, seal off here, if I'm just going to run one straight back and actually seal this off by
From the
itself.
outside or what.
But
Like I said, I just like how the dash is tight. It's actually fairly tight to the bug body there. At face value, with the exception of that center section, it doesn't look out of place.
no, and I think I have more of that lip piece right there somewhere in all the random bug stuff, so I can just add that right there and then it'll all look uniform.
What's the purpose of this? Joe was asking.
When I was welding the two sides together,
Keeps it straight?
Yeah, just
okay.
some sort of structure.
So
That's what this is.
So what's next on this thing anyways?
I gotta figure out the wiring.
Oh, apparently I left some tube in there.
Yes.
You got a bunch of scrap tube.
I gotta figure out the wiring and Frankenstein some axles. and then shift finish.
Cool.
That's it.
So it's, in theory, it's not too far off from actually driving.
No. Now it's safe.
And brakes, just got to clean the system and make
There's
that
one
work.
line in the back that was like split in half from where it was T-boned. So I got
This was T-boned?
or no, it wasn't T-boned. She hydroplaned, so it got hit on every single panel. So there's a brake line back here that's pinched.
It's interesting. Actually, I don't even see. It doesn't really just stick out at you. The cage.
Maybe if you could see through the window.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Seat belts are down here.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
I just forgot the seat. And then, like I said, I'll be picking up your NRG seats in California this Friday.
Well, now, because like I was worried about cutting more of this off just for structure, but now that since the whole thing is rigid, I can really cut into this and clean it up.
Figure that out.
I might just weld the body to it at this point.
Why? Because it'd be that difficult to take it off.
Yeah, because the idea was we get 6 dudes at the track,
Be able to come lift
the
it
body
off, go.
yeah,
Yeah.
and see what the difference was. But
It's not that easy.
No. When it's you have to lift it up over your head, so that's gonna be dangerous too.
Oh yeah, because the bottom has to be to at least about right here.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
it's got to swing in and kind of drop, and it actually flexes out just a
Right.
hair to get past this point, and then it drops back down and sits tight again.
Right. But I mean, with those access panels being there, I mean, it'd be a lot. What's that?
You're gonna be able to pull those off and get to everything.
Right. And at that
Yeah.
point, I mean, it'd be easier to get it on the road to just clean everything up and then just weld it and just call
Yep.
it a day. Especially with how many, like up here where the cage is touching, just weld it there. All the little, like up on the dash where it's touching, just like little stitch welds everywhere.
Oh, actually weld the cage up top? I don't think you need to do that.
No, where it's touching the body. Just
Oh, so actually you're talking about the tube like
the
up here?
tube that goes right here.
Oh.
I mean, we don't have to do that, but same to it.
I'm just more surprised how clean it is inside this thing now.
Shut up.
There was so much stuff in there. It's all everything that was in the body is now up here.
I cleaned the Miata as best I could, but there was less stuff in it.
Fun. Well, any final thoughts, buddy?
Thank you. I don't know. I mean, it's above and beyond what I could have done and what I expected, so I'm excited. You and your stupid fist bumps.
What's wrong with fist bumps? Are you jealous that I got a cool outro and you don't?
No,
Okay.
I do high fives.
Everybody does high fives.
Do it.
That was a little too hard. You've been working out.
Negative. Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm pumped.
So when you gonna get it running?
Sorry. I'm gonna
My
paint
bad.
the Jeep hopefully in the next week, and then
We gotta wait a week to see more on this?
yeah.
I want to see it running.
I want to like just get a bunch done on that real quick because I've got momentum.
Did you figure out what color you're painting it?
I think I'm doing tan.
Okay.
Just it's like loud, but it's not.
No, that'll work.
So
Something different.
I
Well,
just
you've already got a
making-
red Civic.
I'm making good headway on that, so I just want to paint it and make something we have look nice, and then go completely 100% on this instead
Cool.
of jumping back and forth and making sideways progress.
You need to make sure that that thing's ready for LS Fest too.
I've already been thinking about that. I don't know if that's going to happen.
It will happen. You don't have a choice. Preston's got the Jeep. I'm sorry, not the Jeep, the Bug. We were just talking about Jeep stuff. He's super happy, so we're definitely excited. I'm happy for you, Preston. Now you just got to get that thing finished. We did go ahead and get the Miata loaded up because guess what? Man, it's so dark. You can see it. We're taking the Miata and we'll be doing a cage. This one will be really quick and a lot faster. Sorry you can't see anything. It's dark. But we'll post up more videos of this when it gets in. So yeah, we'll be rocking this thing out really quick. We'll probably do the cage in like 2 or 3 videos tops. And we'll get on that. Well, Preston, I'm out. On to the next build.
Cheers.
Get the bug done. Boom.
Thanks, sir. What is this?
What is it you want?
I'm not, no.
What do you want?
Trying to get me to say something?
Be honest.